Hey, are you ready for some hunting on the Tommy Wilcox Show?
Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money. Mahindra Tractors, built for the long haul. Peach Outdoors, get the motor running on your next project with our Mahindra Tractors, ATVs, or lawn equipment. Tuscaloosa Toyota, one price, one place. Realtree Camouflage, family, friends, and the outdoors. Game Face Turkey Calls. When you head to the woods, bring your Game Face. Talladega County Exchanges for all your feed and agricultural needs. All music courtesy of country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Hey folks, welcome to today's show. We got a couple great turkey hunts coming up for you. I have Tony Reynolds from Reynolds Custom Calls. Tony's out of South Carolina. A lot of you probably know Tony. He's built some world champion and grand national champion turkey calls. And this year he built the T-Box for me. A great box call that we've already taken a lot of turkeys with. It's a great locator call, or it's also just a great call for windy days. We down at Uncle Doyle's in Fayette, and Tony's behind the box call. Y'all take a look what happened. Love it when a plan
comes together.
Joe.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Y'all were trying to figure out how to get that second one.
He started easing. They saw something. I don't know what it was, but he that one right there started acting funny. But he was on the decoy. But that other one, I don't know what was up with him. He was trying to.
Yeah, he was going away. I think that's just a tough shot to go when they're going away from
It sure is. But let me tell you something.
Oh, jeez.
That's right.
I didn't have a shot the first time, and then when you stopped the count, you said
well,
one,
he walked
two.
right behind his fan. You was gonna have to shoot through behind his fan to get a shot of him. So I said, wait a minute. I stopped it again, but he was, we had to get footage.
Oh yeah, had to get footage. Yeah, sit down. I love it when we have a plan together. We got Tony Reynolds
Joe Phillips from Mark's. We got a little greedy, and we didn't give Mark a good shot at all. I mean, Joe. We didn't give Joe a good shot at all.
I
But
can't give him too good a chance. You know what I mean? Got to make the old man look good.
I thought I was gonna get the strutter at first. And he said, "I'm gonna shoot the strutter."
well, we had Uncle Dole's, and in Fayette, Alabama, and he'd been so good to Tommy Wilcox Outdoors over the years, letting me turkey hunt, and he does such a great job. He's got arrowleaf clover all out there, and these turkeys just flock to this arrowleaf clover.
Yeah,
And Tony, with your calling,
man, it was
with
beautiful
the
this morning.
perfect clover and all the stuff Uncle Dole's got in here, it was really no match for these turkeys this morning.
Nah, I tell you what, it was beautiful. You had me right on them. Just you
Well,
called them.
we just heard them gobbling this morning. We thought we knew we had two gobblers, but one was further off away. But then all of a sudden, dang, Joe goes, there's three gobblers over, and then he goes, no, it's two. They strutting, and we were like, oh my goodness. Then they got close, and then we got a little greedy. We said, all right, y'all both shoot, and y'all get y'all's timing out. Tony had the easier shot. His
I
was
did.
strutting.
I just told him, well, I'm old. I'm not. My reflex ain't good as Joe's. You know what it
Shoot,
was.
man, I tell you what, man, it's been a tough season for me.
Well, day's not over yet.
That's right.
No,
Ain't
we still got another really good field to go to. So
Let's see, get you
All
a
right.
shot. I'll leave my gun in the truck, brother. I promise.
let's go check. Let's go check this bird out.
Thank you.
All
Lord.
right.
All right, guys, we got a great bird here. Tony, take us a little bit through the hunt, man. Just starting from the beginning, how
Well,
on the roost he was gobbling, and you just kept working your call. And
Well, he was on. You told me where they were going to be roosted at, and I just did Joe and I did a combination fly down. He did the wing, and I flew down on my old box call, and they gobbled. But we also heard another bird to the back there gobbling, and he gobbled real hard, and he came a ways, but the other bird was still behind him. So what he done, he waited on his brother to catch up with him, and we was running a friction called the Carolina Assassin. We was running it, and we just kept calling to him soft, and with this beautiful clover and all out here, we knew basically where he was coming to, but they kind of circled around behind us and come in a little bit different direction. We already had two hens already out in front of us feeding on the clover, and then they came in to our left, and they strutted, and they came up to the Jake decoy on the hen, and he strutted around him and tried to get dominant on him, and and then Joe and I, we had both birds at one time, but the second bird kind of stepped in behind the first one, and I then decided I was going to take the strutter.
the easier shot.
The easier shot for the old man.
Let poor
Yeah,
Joe
for the old man.
shooting a moving target in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, Joe, he kind of, but he had mercy on the old man. He let me get the easy shot. We got a bird. We happy.
You're lucky that you said hold on a minute after you said 1, 2.
I know. Well, you know how it is. I can't got enough finger count good. I have to go 1, 2, 4. So
7:15 in the morning. We got it out the way. Now we
Yes,
got
sir.
to do is we'll get Big Joe on one, and we'll get him one so we can double up for the day.
that would be wonderful. That'd
But
be
Tony,
great.
congratulations, and
Thank you guys.
I appreciate
Thank you guys.
appreciate all you do building the box calls for me and stuff. And
That's my privilege. You're a hero of my state. I've always been an Alabama fan, so finally get to hunt with you and get a turkey with you is a great feeling. And thank the Lord for giving us a beautiful morning to be here. And it's a great state of Alabama.
All right, well, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Y'all stay with us.
I'm Jim Lavender at Riverside Feed and Seed. We have some products here at our store that will greatly enhance your turkey hunting experience this spring. Riverside Feed and Seed carries all the feeds you need for your wild turkeys. We carry milo, wheat, cracked corn, whole corn, and scratch grains. Riverside Feed also carries all the seeds you need for that perfect spring wildlife food plot. We carry pea patch, chufas, brown top millet, Japanese millet, and iron clay peas. Riverside Feed also carries spreaders to fit your ATV or your tractor to prepare and maintain those food plots. Riverside Feed also stocks herbicides to help you maintain a beautiful food plot free of unwanted weeds. Riverside Feed carries a variety of wildlife and fish pond feeders, including Moultrie and Boss Buck. We also stock plenty of Nutrena Record Rack deer feed and Nutrena floating fish feed to keep your feeders full. Riverside Feed also carries a complete line of pet foods, including Loyal grain-free and River Run dog food to keep your hunting dog in tip-top shape. We also carry Diamond and Victor brand pet foods. We also carry Tommy's Game Face turkey calls, so come see us for your turkey hunting needs on 30th Avenue in Northport, Alabama, or just call us at 344-5271.
Hey folks, we're hunting today with world champion turkey call builder Tony Reynolds and my good friend Joe Phillips from Marks Outdoors. Joe, y'all got any new stuff?
Yeah,
Marks
we do.
Outdoors?
Yeah, we got that new tee box of yours.
There you go.
Great call, great call. We've done real well with it.
Tony did an excellent job with that.
He did. He did. We sold out of the limited editions, but these sound just as good, and but just a great call. Great call. He done a great job with them.
What else y'all got going on at Marks, man? Y'all
We
selling the TSS was a big hit this year.
the
Wasn't it?
Nitro has probably been the biggest game changer in a while. People are coming in talking about just ridiculous, long shots on birds. That and a couple of other things. But yeah, the tee box has done well, and also the persimmon pot that you came out with this year is a great sounding glass call. So.
And you got the new camo on. I can't afford that, but what kind of camo is that?
This is Sitka Subalpine, and
Y'all have sold.
we sell a lot of this. Even Tony got a set from me, and but he said he ain't broke it out yet for some reason. But yeah, this stuff, it's just really, really comfortable, and a lot of people think it might not look right in the woods, but you've seen what it looks like out there. It blends in, really, really well. So.
Well, heck, well, good. Well, let's load up.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, a little early, and let's go see if we can get you a bird.
Let's do it.
All right, man. Joe, you ready to go?
I'm ready to roll, brother.
We got decoys out. Got a Jake out there on the backside of a hen, and I'm gonna do a little calling with the Bama hammer and I guess my persimmon pot. Yeah. And try to make something happen. If the wind picks up, we'll go to the tee box. But right now, we'll just go to that, so. Whew, we got to get you a bird, man.
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
We've hunted a little bit earlier this year, and we had some technical issues, but we're going to make it right today, man.
I hear you, brother.
All right, man. Y'all sit tight. Let's see if Joe Phillips can knock one down at Uncle Dole's.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Barry Keller.
And I'm Jamie Griffin, manager at Mid-State Farmers Co-op in Columbiana, Alabama. You ever planted your food plot and thought you did everything right and the food plot just didn't perform? Well, the first step to fixing your problem is to get a soil sample. Your soil fertility is the most important aspect of planting your spring or fall food plots. You can pick up a soil sample kit at any co-op or extension office near you. And once you get those results in, come by and see us at one of our 4 co-op locations and we can tell you exactly what you need to get the perfect green field to draw those turkeys in.
And once you get your fields prepared, be sure to put out your game cameras for scouting. They're your eyes 24/7 when you're not in the woods, so you can start patterning your turkey's activity and outsmart the big old Tom.
And be sure to stop by any of our Talladega County Exchange locations, Pell City, Asheville, Columbiana, or Talladega, for any of your feed, seed, fertilizer, or chemical needs.
And don't forget your Tommy Wilcox turkey calls.
Yeah.
Oh, what you think?
Man, tell you what, buddy.
That's
We
what it's all.
waited for a little while, and he finally come in.
They love this field, man.
Yeah, they
They
did.
love this field in the afternoons. Come struck,
Oh boy,
man. That's a load off, man.
I'm telling you, buddy. I heard Tony over there snoring a couple of times.
Oh man, good job, man.
God, what a great hunt. Got in here a little bit early, went and grabbed something to eat earlier, came back, got in the blind. Trail cam picture showed this bird coming in a little earlier in the afternoon, and we got in here and didn't call a lot, just called soft, just clucks and purrs, and bird come in from across the way there and saw the decoys and came in and got on the jake for a little bit. And just put on a great show coming across the field, and we were able to get him today. So had to wait a little bit. Looks like a good bird, maybe 3-4 year old bird. Got about a 10-inch beard, got maybe 1-inch spurs. That's kind of hard, but what a great day! What a great day! It's out here with Tommy Wilcox and Tony Reynolds. So turkey's making little funny noises there. But yeah, what a great day. Great bird, man. I had a ball. Had a great time.
All right, folks, that'll do it for this week's show. I want to thank Tony Reynolds and Joe Phillips for making the trip down to Tuscaloosa to come up to Fayette, Alabama and do a little hunting with me. If any of y'all are interested in any of our Game Face calls or Tommy Wilcox Outdoor calls, go to TommyWilcox.com or GameFaceCalls.com, click on the merchandise button, and we'll get your call out to you ASAP. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, and don't forget to tune in next week. We've still got a lot of great turkey hunts coming up. We'll see you then.
Gassed up, loaded down, trucking on from town to town. Guns, bows, and a tackle box. Here come Tommy Wilcox. Hitting the water, hitting the woods. That Bama boy sure got it good. Always having too much fun, Lord, it